Alright, I am live on my end here, and then I should be live on YouTube here.
Awesome.
Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Okay, cool. We
Ah,
are live.
where am I?
Hi! Hello, everybody. We're live. I don't know if anyone's actually watching this yet, but I'm Spencer. I'm here with Craftium, who I think just unmuted themselves. Craftium, are you alive?
Hello, yes, I am alive.
Okay, so Craftium's here, Gnarly's here, OzzyX here, and together
Hey,
with the power of Jingus in the chat, we're gonna watch the.
Excuse me.
Yeah, that's a good tone set for the night. So we're watching the trailer 2 for Soul Hackers 2 with 2 squared, which is 4 of us.
awesome.
So we're 14 minutes away.
And I do want to say,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, that burp was for you, Jagingus.
The burp was for. Oh no! Hey, DHI Hollow. Here, let me send you guys the link in the Discord if you guys want to share the video or whatever on Twitter. So, everybody, I've talked about Soul Hackers 2 a lot. I know Gnarly has a video. Ozzy, you've basically talked about it a lot through me. So, basically, I'm gonna let Craftium get the floor. Craftium, you're busy. You're over here. I think fighting a war against the metric system. So Craftium, if people if people are dying, what are your thoughts on Soul Hackers 2 so far? What side of history are you on?
I am definitely excited. Like, Soul Hackers 1 being my first, like, non-Persona SMT game, like, I've got a very big fondness for it. And while SH2 is definitely very different looking, I still love the vibe that it's going with. Just every, like, the colors and all the sort of different art style stuff, like, just, I love it.
Yeah, it's funny. I feel like out of all of like the kind of like more classic spin-offs, it seemed always like to me like the one that was least likely to get revived, but was the one I always wanted the most, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
It's really odd that, like, when asked why they made the game, they're like, yeah, it was crazy requested. I'm like, more than Devil Survivor? Or, like, Rhino?
Devil Survivor, I feel like that's almost got more baggage because it's already had 4 entries in an anime and a manga, whereas like literally Soul Hackers is just Soul Hackers. I feel like they have almost more because like. Well, even like if they had just called it Devil Summoner still, I think that would have almost given them more baggage. Whereas just saying it's a Soul Hackers, but in a new twist with it, I think that almost kind of helps them out.
You can thank me and my 70 alternate accounts. I just entered that survey multiple times.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, I don't like when they were in the interviews. They're like, guys, this was the most. It's like when Sakurai just lied to us about like who was the most requested, like person from the Smash poll. It's like, listen, Sakurai, we all know it was actually Goku. We all know Sora was like probably 2 or 3, but like Goku and Gino were probably up there, but you just don't want to tell us. It's like it's okay. You can be honest that people were wanting Parafella 2 before Soul Hackers 2. We won't judge you. Ozzy, while you're waiting, I need you to do me your best impression of this answer because we're trying to kill time. We have 12 minutes left.
Okay.
I don't want you to lie.
I will.
I don't want you to lie, but I need you to be honest. Don't look anything up. Don't cheat. Tell me everyone in chat, who is Kadaj, and what do you know about him? I need to like test your nerd cred.
I have literally no clue.
Alright, I'll tell you this. I'm going to tell you 2 scenarios of who Kadaj is, and I want you to tell me which one's fake and which one's true. Is Kadaj the anthropomorphic triplet from Sephiroth's unused semen/mother, or is it Cloud's secret twin you only heard about in the OVA that was only released in Japan?
I don't like either of these answers. Is it both?
That would be amazing if it was both. Unfortunately, it's number 1.
Okay.
He is Genova's meme-tic legacy.
Exactly. Now, Nearly, I'm going to give you... I'm saying this on the record. I will give you anything you want if you can tell me right now. You have to like instantly give me the answer, though. Name any of Kadaj's 2 siblings. If you give me any of their names, I will forever be amazed by your brain.
I don't even know who you're talking about.
You've never seen Final Fantasy VII Advent Children?
Like 12 years ago.
I can now understand why
no
my Advent
It's
excuse.
Children review
I mean,
flopped.
maybe I'm just one of those people. I literally like that's a yearly tradition in my house. You gotta watch Advent Children in 4K, get the Blu-ray out, and enjoy that soundtrack.
My Advent Children experience is basically just me putting on an hour-long loop of the Sephiroth theme from that movie, and that's it.
To be fair, that is the definitive experience.
Exactly.
That's true. That's true. Unfortunately, there's no Final Fantasy VII tonight, but there will be at least a smattering of souls to be hacked. By the way, hi all, like 20-something of you. Thank you all for being here. And I'm just going to say this right now. I don't know where the hype is for this second trailer. Like, the first trailer had a ton of hype. There is only 360 people waiting for this to drop in Japan, which seems really
Wow.
weirdly low.
Huh.
Now, to be fair, it is a Sunday.
What time is it in Japan?
Probably like early noonish.
Yeah. But they've gotten up early for like better.
Well,
Worse. I don't know.
my wonder for this is it that it was announced on a weekend for the next day, and Atlas West hasn't promoted it at all. Might also be a thing with it.
That's the thing as well. I'm looking at the chat, and 90% of the people in the chat are all speaking English.
Yep. Bless you.
Uh.
So yeah, all I know is I am excited for a new trailer because trailer 1 was so good. The daily trailers have been banger, even though I think according to metrics, most people aren't watching them. But I was kind of talking about this a little bit before. I basically just want to see the battle system. Like, if this whole trailer is just showing off battle system gameplay and, like, how demons and stuff work, I think that's a big one for a lot of people that they still want to see. Even, like, because I think if someone's not necessarily sold on the aesthetic and the story, I still think you could be sold really easily on the gameplay. But, like, nearly, what do you not want to see? Well, here, not what do you think you will see in trailer 2, what do you want to see in trailer 2?
Some more gameplay. Because we didn't get a lot of gameplay in the last trailer.
Well, I mean, it was all in-engine, so less cutscenes, not no gameplay.
Yeah.
By the way, since there are so many of us, and I normally only do this with my favorite communist, Ozzy, when this starts, assuming it's the YouTube countdown and it's not blowing our eardrums off, everyone stop right when it starts, so we can basically 3, 2, 1 watch all together, because thankfully this is only on YouTube. Sound good?
Yeah, sounds good.
All right.
But yeah, so... Oh, man. We already got our first super chat of the night. Let's see if it gets redacted before... Radioactive Cosmic Rays has a question for all of us. First off, do you think SMT5/Soul Hackers 2 for Persona 6 or Atlas is going to... okay. Following from SMT5 and now Soul Hackers 2, do we think Persona 6 will do daily... video showcases? I hope so, because like I honestly love the daily updates and stuff of like, because like I think the demon thing got a little old, but I like that the kind of horoscope thing for Soul Hackers 2 is like one day it can show off Jack Frost and the other day it'll just show her eating pizza or whatever, or like burgers.
I really hope they don't do a Winter 2014 with that.
Oh,
No. Because remember, that's the whole thing about that's been nice with like with SMT5 and Soul Hackers 2. Of like, as soon as we've really seen the game, they were like, boom, here you go. Like, here's the release date. We're not pushing it back. Like Soul Hackers 2 right now, they just came out like 2 or 3 weeks ago, and they were like, hey, the game's like 80% done, which to me means the game's done. We're just localizing it now at this point. Same thing like when they did with SMT5 last year. But Kraft, what about you? What do you want to see tonight?
Definitely, yeah, like the rest of you, like more gameplay would be nice. I mean, I think I've kind of got an idea of like what the general system is just from the little bit we've seen. Like, it did seem that like exploiting weaknesses increases your stack, and I got the impression that you can then spend those points to like do bigger attacks and shit. But yeah, just generally like more. I'd like to see some exploration and stuff. Like, I want to see like because we got that very brief shot of her running through the dungeon, but
True. Yeah, it would be it would be nice to see how expansive the dungeons really are. Obviously, we've kind of seen little snippets of the world, and I think the world to me seems exactly like what we got with TMS. Of there's hubs, you go to your hubs, you get your grub, you get out, you do your thing.
Yeah.
But I mean, I think the dungeons are a good spot of where it can really like shine in terms of like how big are we going to get, how weird are we going to get. I'd like to see more stuff with if we are going to see story. I would like to actually, because like right now we kind of know nothing about who the antagonist is outside of who their faction is. So like if we are going to see that, it would be cool if we got like an actual like antagonist reveal, but I'm not like too optimistic just because it's kind of like out there. But Ozzy, what about you though? What's like your gut telling you right now? What are we gonna see tonight?
I'm gonna not follow the exact same bullet points. I'm sitting here of all things. I'm like, I want to see what a villain would look like for this. I want to see whatever they're gonna pull for an antagonist.
Mm-hmm.
Like we have seen a decent amount of story stuff. I just want like more new characters because gameplay I do want to see, and I want to see how that'll play out. But also, I want all the art to flood in, so give me more characters, please.
Oh, that's true. Can we get any new characters will mean we'll get new art, so that will be very, very
exactly.
How about like, well, I mean, we're probably going to get new demons, but also how about some 3D models of old demons, like Cthulhu?
Oh, yes,
that was
please.
the last daily video they had dropped was actually showing some of the new demons from 3D for the first time, so that was nice.
Was Cthulhu one of them?
No, we haven't seen Cthulhu yet, but I mean, honestly, out of any of the new stuff, I feel like Cthulhu's a pretty safe bet right now.
Wait, what were the new demons they showed?
Oh, bro, pull up the trailer. My brain's running off like fumes right now. If you think I'm gonna remember any of those names, that'll be very very low.
I do really like how all of the demons look in this game. Just like the general shading and lighting in this game in general is like distinct enough to not just feel like, oh yeah, it's just the same models over and over.
That's true.
Like,
I mean, does SMT5 have a super long ass arm? I don't think so.
Well, also
exactly.
like another thing, I mean, I don't think they're going to show this in the trailer, but do we know like which version of the game that they're using footage from?
It's always PS5. Anytime Japan shows it, it's the native PS5 build. Anytime Atlas West shows it, it's the PS4 build.
Okay.
Why?
I mean, you think there's going to be
know.
You think there's going to be a huge difference between next and last gen?
No, none at all. Outside of there will be loads, better shading, anti-aliasing. I would like ray tracing, but I think in the stylized model like this, I think we would have seen it if there was any. But my guess is it'll be 4K 60, basically no loading, and if we're lucky, if we're really lucky, they might fucking remember that controllers vibrate, because I feel like Atlas sucks at putting vibrations in controllers.
Yeah.
So we got 2 minutes left, and I'm gonna throw this out there because I see them popping up in the Atlas Japan chat, the Atlas tube, and I want to let you know I found nothing more funny to me than I publicly called out Johnny Awesome because someone asked if I could fight them in Ultimax, not expecting anything, but what I thought was so funny was, hey man, I don't think I can make a match happen. I'm too busy. Less than 12 hours later, writing a fucking twit longer the size of a goddamn fucking psychopath's memoirs about Adachi. No, not Adachi, about Akechi. And I'm like, you know what? If you wanted me to believe you were busy, I would not have dropped this. Nothing says, boy, I'm cramped for time, more like a twit longer about a hypothetical maybe happening Adachi spin-off.
You know what, Spencer? Is this where we're getting our Akechi spinoff announced? Here,
the crossover.
Right now?
I mean, to be fair, Akechi's in this game.
Dude, just make Hitman Blood Money, but with Akechi.
All right, hold on.
That would kind of go hard.
Hitman Blood Money or not? We've got less than 60 seconds, so let me prep our stream here.
Just say premiere as well. So.
Put on the display for everybody.
Well, I mean, if we're watching chat, if we're a few seconds behind, they're probably gonna spoil it.
No, we're not watching chat.
I believe if you watch a
yeah, you can hide.
I believe you're on live stream.
Are we making bets here?
Are you what?
I don't know.
Are we making bets on anything?
No, this is what the fuck are we gonna bet about?
He's trying to make a profit already.
No, yeah. So I'm just on will premiere shortly, so I'm assuming in like 60 seconds or so we're gonna see it. So once it starts, I'm assuming it'll go into countdown mode, or if it's not in countdown mode, someone's gotta make a noise and then press pause first. I'm assuming.
It says premiere will begin shortly.
Yeah, that's where I'm at as well.
I am pretty sure though that like if you
phone.
pause. Yeah, if you pause the stream, the chat will pause as well.
Well, also get rid of the chat.
Because it follows the actual timestamp.
Who looks at the chat? You're full screen it up, baby. Well, outside of our chat, we do look at our chat.
Phasing out. One thing before we do start, I really hope there's a guy on the box art who kind of looks like he's wearing Spooky's jacket from Soul Hackers 1.
That is true, yeah.
I really hope that is either Spooky and like due to reboot,
Masahiro
not
Sakurai.
aged. Yeah, Masahiro Sakurai. Or it's either Keiji or Yuichi, and like they've inherited Spooky's jacket.
You know what's funny? I will say this right now. If Atlas wanted, they could actually get Sakurai to voice Sakurai in this game, and I don't think anyone would be mad at that.
Oh, I'm on 56 seconds.
Oh, perfect. Okay, hold on.
I'm on 50. I'm on 55.
All right, whenever you guys
you
get to 45, pause and then say pause.
Okay.
Pause.
All right, almost. Pause.
Okay, perfect. All right, we're gonna do 3, 2, 1, then go. Sound good?
Yeah, I got it.
All right, 3, 2, 1, play. All right, now we go full screen so we can stop looking at the chat. Once my computer wants to work. There we go. All right, chit chat. We're here. Oh, you know what might actually help? If I unmuted YouTube.
Yeah.
How deafeningly loud, by the way, is closed captions on, by the way. Closed captions on. This does have English.
Oh, neat.
I do like that they do that. That's always nice.
We like our expectations low.
Atlas cares about us sometimes.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
All right, baby, let's go.
Woo!
0.
Zelda.
お初にお目にかかる。ご所望は俺の中にある
Antagonist time.
コベナントかな。
I
Dude in a mask.
Oh.
He did.
Dang. I'm sorry they had to kill you in the first trailer nearly. Yo, blood! Take that, Persona. What? You just rip out his whole ass spine?
あなたのコベナント。
Is that his
この
intestine?
鉄仮面が確かに頂戴した。
Dude, this man just hacked his soul.
Dude, this is already up there with DDS in terms of gore. I'm here for it.
大いなる存在は降臨した時新たな契約つまり新しいコベナントをもたらすファントムソサイティはそれが欲しい
コベナントを独占した人間が望めば
世界の終わりってわけだね
There's a lot of new characters.
Yeah, that are ready.
なるほどね皆様
I hope they all have really fun, weird comps.
信用なんてしてないよ
How are they
ある
not
のは
gonna
利害
sell
の一致
Ringo's
今のと
jacket?
ころは
I want
そ
that
れでいい
jacket so
行
bad.
こうクズの葉も
It's gonna be a limited edition giveaway thing.
Ooh, that shopkeeper art. I'm here for it.
気をつけてください
Yeah.
センサーが異常です
Okay. We got some gameplay. What? I just fucking. Oh my god, it just froze for me.
It actually
Yeah,
froze
me
for
too.
me as well.
Have you got Kukullion up on screen?
Oh, it froze.
Good job,
It
Atlas.
froze for
Good job,
everybody.
Atlas.
Whoa!
Oh, fuck it out.
Whoa. Ow.
Huh.
今まで相手を
But that was an unfortunate place to pause.
You know what? I
They
think
did it for a
私の
fact.
ためを思うなもう一度死んで
Man, Soul Hackers 2 be going raw.
Yeah, dude, it really is.
So this will be the first Atlas game to earn its M rating, I guess.
Thank God.
私は
Take
一
that
度
for
死んだんだも
5.
のね
俺だってサマナーだ死神と契約するぐらい
理不尽の連鎖が続けば世界はもっとひどい場所になるそれは死ぬよりも辛いことだ未来が君を追い詰めるぞ未来だと分かっているだろう
そうね世界なんて終わってしまえばいいわ
もう終わりだよ な言い方ずるい。
Oh,
Wow.
Yeah,
I don't think I've
it was.
ever seen a short trailer have this many buffers.
all I know, this
What?
just means someone's about to get shot again.
よリンゴ
How was
What
it
is this?
even
What is this Konami's press conference?
Oh,
Oh
God.
gosh.
I'm just glad it's lagging for
What's
everyone,
even
so
to
it's not
buffer? Like,
actually
it's a
my internet
premiere.
this time.
Like, It's an
Yeah.
already uploaded video, surely.
Yo, shout out to this just costing $90 in
Oh.
Japan. Thank God we don't live in that life.
Ah,
Doesn't-
well,
It doesn't come with a T-shirt. I'm disappointed.
It's got a catchy though.
Yeah, it's also got Anne and Joker and Ryuji, with no
Wow.
Yusuke.
Malordy.
sad.
All right. Well, let's take a moment. Let's collect our thoughts and what did we think of the trailer? I was surprised, man. I really liked it.
I've won.
I mean,
want-
it was okay.
I wanted my more
say,
characters.
Yeah, honestly though, to be fair, nearly like your point, if you weren't in love with the amount of gameplay you got in the last trailer, this basically had just as much as that first one.
Yeah. I mean, the pausing didn't help either.
Well, that's why we're looping. We're gonna be Joseph Gordon-Levitt, and you can be Bruce Willis, and we'll loop all night.
Also, as unfortunate as it is I have to do this right this second, I do have to head out right now.
Well, Ozzy, say your thoughts real quick while we're watching the trailer loop and more spines getting eaten.
I thought that was a pretty good trailer. I do wish there was more gameplay, but I think the story has been presented in a really cool way. I like all the character designs. This has blood, which means it's a game for adults. And I'm happy.
Ozzy, you'll appreciate this.
11 out of
You'll
10.
appreciate this pun before you leave. Rayhan says, "Soul Hackers is so cool, even the trailer had to freeze."
Exactly.
Also, I'm gonna put this out there right now. Long-haired black suit, black hair lady is gonna be everyone's goth girlfriend by the end of the night.
I
Yep,
literally
we're gonna
just
have a lot of
screenshotted
art.
that to post that on Twitter.
Oh, man. Anyways, I'm heading out for now. I'll see you guys.
Goodbye.
See you, Ozzy.
All right. So Nearly, I'll let you go next because you're probably not gonna have as much to say, if not. Well, here, Elisa, what did you like that you were surprised about by the trailer?
I mean, I wasn't really surprised by anything.
Was it here? I'll tell you that. Was it a good trailer? Yay or nay?
Yeah, but it's not like. I mean, it doesn't have me. It doesn't have me any more excited than the last one, I guess.
You're neutral in terms of where you're at for it. Crafting,
Yeah.
Crafting. What about you? What'd you think of the trailer? How bloody does it have you? And where you at?
Yeah, I thought it was a good trailer. It's definitely... It was kind of just more the same, but I did appreciate that, like, we got to see a bunch more characters, and that... I know there was a lot of people who were kind of worried that it's not going to be, like, with all of the neon in Soul Hackers 2, it wasn't going to be as, like, dark and gritty and serious. And while it still might not be, I think having bloody Ringo just shot up all up in the leg is definitely not what a lot of people were kind of thinking this game was going to end up being.
Yeah, we've
So
seen.
I appreciate
we
that.
saw full this trailer alone.
Yeah, bloody hell.
I will say this. One of the nice things I highly recommend. I'm replaying the trailer now, or if you guys want to scrub through on your own, for everyone watching the parts that got cut out was literally some of the best parts, because all the parts that lagged out were all of the gameplay, and it was showing the bosses doing their like final attacks and stuff, and like doing like wind up special animations and stuff for the battle, and it was like from the boss's perspective. So I recommend it. Like, unfortunately, we lost some of the gameplay, but the little bits that were there were really, really solid. I liked what was here. It seemed like this was a good example of this is a trailer that's not going to sell anyone who wasn't sold already. But I think this did a good job of kind of like you're saying, toning, like setting that tone piece of like, hey, this is a dark game. Like, you're not gonna like, hey, this may not be the kind of game you think it is, but like no one's gonna be like, oh, this is just like chibi anime Persona-y. Like, this already seems way more adult and mature than like the last couple of Personas by a pretty high mile of the stakes we're at.
Yeah.
Also, shout out to just once again, just the, I want to learn more about who this like cannibalistic like person is. I'm just like, I will murder you, and I'll just rip out this giant thread of your soul and eat it all because that's my life, and
Maybe
I'm
it's
here for it.
maybe it's heat.
Do you like that they eat it, by the way, with their mask on? I appreciate the commitment. They don't show them taking their mask off. They're just like, I'm going to eat it through the mask.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh my god. I'm actually trying to look and see if they've updated the website at all. Let's see here.
Something quite interesting.
Jimmy
I
Chris
just
says,
saw.
me, I just need Game Pass,
look-
so I don't have to buy this game twice. I'll tell you what, dude, even if this is on Game Pass, I will still buy this on Xbox.
Well, I mean, yeah, like we don't know if it's on. Yeah, I'm gonna play it on PC, but physically, I'm gonna get it for Xbox.
Crafty, actually, where are you planning on picking this up for?
Probably PS5, but probably he'll get a PC and double dip.
Are
I have
either of
problems.
you two, since you're PC gamers, and I'm not going to touch this fucking PC port with a 10-foot pole, are you all excited or nervous? Because this is going to be Atlas's first actual PC port they've made themselves.
I'm okay. I'm not really nervous.
I will say this.
Well,
oh, sorry, what was it, Craft?
Yeah, I know Strikers wasn't them, but like Strikers was a pretty decent port. Like, so I don't really feel like I got much to worry about.
Yes, there was Golden,
Yeah,
and I mean, you played Arena with me today, so you know that's a pretty good port.
Yeah. Like I was just commenting today. I think Arena's currently their best port, technically from a like. I mean, the bar's pretty low for what that game's pushing in terms of graphics, so it's not really a fair comparison. But yeah, I'm excited.
I wonder what the specs. I wonder what the spec requirements are going to be.
For Soul Hackers, I would imagine not that intense, because it's not like honestly. Well, actually, one of the things I do want to break down in terms of the gameplay. How do you guys feel about them kind of going back to the SMT4 thing of when you're out in the world, you don't know what demons you're fighting up against. You just have like a blob of pixels you slash, and then the battle starts.
I mean, I'm okay with that. It's better than random encounters, put it that way.
yeah. Like you can at least like run away and avoid battles if you really don't want to do them. Like that's the main benefit of having overworld encounters opposed to random.
I get that. Yeah, I think it'll be an interesting kind of juxtaposition once we really get our hands on the gameplay. Like, I think we know, because like, while I'm glad there was gameplay, like when I'm saying gameplay, I don't really need to see battles. I really want to see how that combat works. I'm glad we saw more attack animations, and I'm glad we saw new demons. Like we saw at least like 2 demons before we've never seen in 3D, and they look really, really great. But I just really want to get into what the heck that like unique gameplay system is they keep talking about, because when we're just seeing little snippets of moves, we don't really understand like we don't really know how the flow of battle works. And I kind of want to get that trailer of like explaining how battles work and if they're drastically different than other games, because I feel like you're not going to take that Tokyo Mirage Session team and just make them have a Persona 5 gameplay system. It seems too easy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm curious what the text says when they have like all the demons summoned out, like you know, and there's like the 3 options, and they go with Kukullion.
Yes, like honestly, like I want to get more into the depth of like how all of the like summoning programs really like work with it, and I imagine that's got to be next. I mean, this was our first one of the villains. The first trailer really set up the world and the characters. The second one definitely was all villains, like it mostly focused on the villains and stuff. So you would imagine whenever we finally get Preview 3, I don't think we'd get another trailer next month. But I mean, my guess is I would like for this game to be remotely quiet. Give April to Persona. Let them try and fucking catch a break and announce something good. Announce something good for Persona in April. And then maybe May or June come back out and have like an English reveal or something. Like, maybe they can show up at the Microsoft press conference, or whoever the heck ends up getting the licensing rights for it. But I don't know. Like when do you both want to see this again next? Not when do you think you'll see it. When do you want to see this next?
I mean, it depends on what we're gonna see. But then again, I'm probably like kind of want to go into it the same way I did SMT5, where I just like didn't really pay attention to the trailers before it came out, and I kind of just went into it.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely do a lot of things with all the Atlas games. I watch the trailers, but I don't read the subtitles, even though I have them up. So I kind of use them all as like, oh, I get the vibe that this game's going for, but I don't really know what's going on going into it.
Yeah.
All right, so the Atlas site updated with new art for the Doctor Who died, the Black Masked Man, and the cannibalistic character we saw. I didn't even notice because we actually didn't see it the first time in the trailer, and I kept kind of missing it when I was looking at the shot with Ringo. Ringo doesn't get shot in the leg. That's a shotgun to the leg. She just gets blasted in the fucking leg with it.
Like, fucking hell.
So I'm very into that.
Something I did notice is, you know the shopkeeper girl that you like commented on?
Oh yes, I need to
Just
go back on that.
Just after that, she's the comp oh god, what was it set? Like your comp upgrader. And it looks like you buy stuff or like buy things that you put in, and you've got like stat scaling on like the different elements.
Mm-hmm.
Like they've got a thing where it's got like Aggie, Bufu, like Zio, and they've got like D, C, like different sort of like ranking things. So that's something I don't think we've seen in SMT before.
No, not at least not really in a while with it, and it looks like they're doing a lot more kind of different aspects of it with the comp itself in terms of the actual customization that's there, which is kind of nice. So like I'm wondering like how unique we can kind of get to it, especially with their comps basically being their guns as well.
Yeah.
But I mean, I think we pretty much have gone through it all and really said anything. Any last things you guys want to say before I probably go to bed and cry?
Not really.
All right.
No,
well,
I think I've got everything I've said.
Crafty, what time is it for you
Half
even?
3?
In the morning?
Maybe.
You are.
I have a terrible.
You are
I
an
have a
absolute
terrible
mad
sleep
lad.
schedule.
I appreciate it.
I mean, I'm on holiday now for a week, so.
Must be nice.
Yeah.
All right,
Well,
Crafty,
they all
where
reset
can
at the end
people
of.
find your? Where can they find your Advent Children video to fix that?
You can just find me on Craftium on YouTube, Kraftium. And yeah, please watch the Advent Children video. Kadaj is my son, and he needs love.
Well, he needs a lot. He needs a mom, probably before love. But the nice thing is, God bless YouTube, clicky click features. People can just click on your guys' name in the title. I was able to tag all of you also. If you click the name in the title, you'll be able to find Ozzy and Craftium. Nearly, people, again, know where to find you, but where do you want them to find you, and what can they look forward to from you next?
Well, you can find me on YouTube, and you can look forward to my review for Persona 4 Arena Ultimax on PC.
I was just going to throw that out there. Like, no Ultimax, though. Womp womp. But yeah, there'll be a lot of Ultimax this week. Crafty, I know you've been busy with other stuff. Do you think you'll have anything up this week for Ultimax?
I wanted to get a video up talking about the manga. I don't think that's going to get up in time, unfortunately. I only just finished my SMT5 video like last week. I'm very far behind on schedule because I keep picking up side projects, but you know that should come at some point.
Next up, you're going to be like, guys, I've got a great review for Persona 5 Royal for you.
Oh dear.
Alrighty.
Actually, I don't know if.
Everybody, thanks for watching. Craft and Nearly, thanks for sticking out longer than Adam, but I was glad we were able to get everyone here and watch Ringo get fucking shotgunned in the leg. That really made my night.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, you guys.
Alright.
Have a good one, and I'm going to go say goodbye to chat, because chat's awesome.
Alright. See ya.
See you guys.
See you guys.
All right, chat. Thanks for sticking out with us so long, and also thank you for the super chats. Did not expect Demi Crow and Radioactive Cosmic Rays. I really appreciate that. So thank you for the surprise. Want to give a shout out to everyone in chat for sticking out so long. So Jack Frost, Arbon, Jazzy Jefferson, Desire, Doctor, Robert, Crossrun Ren, Romo, Fabian, Ian, DHI Hollow, J. Arthur, Donald, Steampunk, Jagengus, of course, Molten Sky, Raheen, Steampunk, No Tabati. All you guys, thanks so much for popping on. Have a good rest of your night. Enjoy soul hacking. And look forward to way too many videos this week. If I'm doing my job right, there will be probably like 3 or 4, not counting the podcast. So, see everybody. If you enjoy the video and you made it this far, you're not subscribed, that'd be cool. If you like this stuff and you want to keep me going, you can also do the Patreon. Get the Ultimax podcast that's up right now. You can listen to it, watch it, whatever you want to do. But I will let you go and stop shilling my wares. So goodbye, everybody. Have a good night. Peace.